I
Yeah, because
think it might
it's
be
working on
on.
mine, but not on yours.
It still says upcoming. I don't know if this is working or not. Let's see what's going on. Let's go to
Yeah.
the
Hey,
TACOCAT pages
Holly.
as we
Hey,
yell it.
Holly.
I think we're live. We are live now.
We are definitely live, and we got Holly in the chat, and we got some folks over on Twitch in the chat. Yeah. Nice
Let me, because
Holly.
I screwed up the YouTube thing. Let me send folks who are on the wrong page to
Okay.
the correct page.
All right.
Here. Sorry for the issues. Okay, so my attention is now fully focused on this now. I think that we have everybody from YouTube who was there waiting for the broadcast that I screwed up here now.
Nah. It's working now though. That's all that matters. Yeah, live is always tricky, but I like going live because it's just way more exciting than recording ahead of time and posting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're gonna get stuff like this. I'm gonna mess something up. I've yet to do a live thing, whether it's a live show or a live stream, that I have not messed up somehow.
Yes, we did good because this is the second time we were using this this particular service, and this service is kind of awesome. So, and they're great at responding. So, because we can do things like this, where we can show you all like new merch, but then like just like last time, it went over Johan's face. I just couldn't fix that. Hey Chester, how you doing? Oh, it's so good to see you guys.
How's
That's
it going,
awesome.
everybody?
Yeah, we got some folks in the chat. Yeah.
Okay.
So how's it been going for you?
I had to fix more things. Now I am actually here.
Oh, good.
Even though
good,
because we have Tori's from down in Baltimore, his shirt, who is covering my face, but that's good.
Yes, let me I'll uncover that for now. We'll show it again later. And you can be prepared to go like this.
Exactly. Just do this the entire time. This is it right there.
Media merch. Yeah, merch is fun. I love the new design. And who is that by? Oh, hey, Mia.
Tori. So Angela and I head down to Light Street Tattoo down in Baltimore quite a bit. Tori's done the Jaga Depeche Mode tattoo that you can kind of see here. And then Adam Jeffries is the one who's done most of my other ones. But yeah, we head there and hang out with them quite a bit. And then yeah, Tori had some ideas, and it's like, we got to do this. So yeah, there we go.
That's awesome. But Tori's not your normal artist, right?
No, Adam Jeffries is
Adam Jeffries. Okay, and Tori is the other one there. Okay,
yeah, Tori's the other one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and you said they're both really good though. So
I love really
that.
Good. I find that getting. Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I am going to be getting another one from Tori soon. There's an artist, Gary Baseman, who huge fan of. He's had a couple cats who have passed away over the last couple years, but he's kind of incorporated them into a lot of his art. Blackie the cat is one of them, and he did a piece. We have a couple pieces of art in the house of his with Blackie the cat, but he did a recent one where they're all cult members and they have like this weird fish symbol in their cult outfit. But I was thinking that would be a good one to get. That's kind of a tattoo.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, I want to see that. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna mute that so I can talk to people in the chat too. Yeah, Jersey or New York City. I mean, we want to go to all of it, and especially on the East Coast, it's so easy for us to pop on there and whatnot.
We're both up in New Jersey it was like 3 weeks ago now, I think.
Oh yeah, we were at QXT's. That's right.
Oh no, that too. Yeah, I mean, Angela and I were up there at the Jersey Shore. It was like 3 weeks ago. It's my first time up there. Loved it.
Oh, nice.
I guess
Yeah.
this now is the time to go since it's off season. But
Mhm.
yeah, there's a couple really awesome music venues there. I think it was the Melvins were coming through there. They probably just came through there since Melvins played. We went to the Melvin show as well
Mhm.
a couple days ago, or maybe that was last week now.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been going to California a lot, but you know, we're still on track to hit Germany next year. So that's going to be really exciting. And
Germany should be fun.
yeah. So maybe everyone should come to Germany.
There is actually a sizable US contingent of TACOCAT fans that will definitely be at the Cologne show. And I am happy about that.
That's exciting.
It is. It is. So for those who don't know, the Friday we play on a Friday there, and that's the weekend before Amphi Festival. The three major short scene, like dark music scene, music festivals in Germany. You have Wave Gothic Treffen, you have Amphi Festival, and then why can't I think of the one in the airport? God, it was my favorite one too.
Oh no, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah.
I can't think of it off the top of my head anymore. Up
Yeah.
in kind of the northeast part of Germany.
Yeah.
But yeah, Amphi, it usually seems like if people aren't feeling one set, then they'll head to another one. And there's a lot of people who are like, oh, you're going to play an Amphi weekend, so we'll head out to Amphi this year.
Yeah. How fun. I'm like super excited for that debut because we've been trying to plan that for so long. We knew we were going to get out there. Yeah.
Yes, Mara Luna. Peter still has
Mara
it.
Luna.
I don't know
that's a big
why
one.
I
Yeah.
forget it. Mara Luna's, I have a very, very embarrassing story about Mara Luna with me and Bauhaus. Whenever, I can't remember what year Bauhaus played there. It would have been somewhere like 2001 to 2007, but I will not say that tale here.
You will not disclose the tale. Maybe the tale could be a song.
Yes, if you come to one of our shows and say, Johan, please, I need to know the Bauhaus Mara Luna tale, I will tell it. I will not be proud of telling it, but I will tell it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hear it for sure.
Yes. I might have told you it. Actually, I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Oh, you did tell me. I might have forgotten though. Yeah. I might have forgotten all
the embarrassing tale. So I usually don't tell it to many people. It's like, not one of my better days. But
you know, it's so great that we all have those days though. Like it just it reminds me that I don't suck for having equally bad days. So I love to hear it. Yeah. We've all made some questionable choices.
Yes. But
oh yeah,
I am super excited about Germany because in many ways I would describe that as almost a homecoming show. Just because I've spent so much of my free time in that area.
Yeah.
So like besides like everyone knows about like Wave Gothic Treffen and kind of like the area around Leipzig as being like the mecca, if you will, of the dark music scene, but very closely behind that, like Cologne, Bochum, Oberhausen has so many amazing venues there in Oberhausen, Dusseldorf, not really too many ones that are still open now. AK-47 still really good, but with the history with the Hof there, it's just that entire area. It's like almost neck and neck with, how great the scene is. And then all of my friends are basically live up there too. So it's going to be great to see everyone out there at that show. Everyone who I know has been out there. All the musician friends that I know are like, oh crap, you're actually doing a show out here. I will be there.
It's going to be great. So, yeah. And as we get more people here, coming to our shows and everything, it's just been really, really fun to see all that growth. And that is definitely an arena that has been on the docket for a while. Yeah, I know. We need to do Dark Force Fest too at some point. So someone's got to go tell them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's yeah. So I'm just like European festivals are I don't want to say they're easy, but I at least know the people who do a lot of this festival, so it's easy to
Mhm.
arrange. Any US festival, that's going to be up to kind of our fans to kind of go and advocate for us, since
Yeah,
my entire adult life has not been spent really in the US, so I
right.
don't have those connections that a lot of folks do, and it feels like I'm too old to don't have
I
the young
know.
ones to kind of go up and be like, "Hey,
I
what's up?"
know. "Hey, check out the band that we got going. Can we play
Yeah,
a"
it's
Yeah.
really
It's
hard
been
because I
hard.
mean,
We need someone to do that for us. We just need someone to just go do it.
like the advice that most people give, and it's solid advice, is that I mean to get shows or invites to anywhere, you need to be at the venues, you need to be making friends with the venues, and that's right, and you should be doing that. I'm just old. It's like
I know, I
it was
know.
really weird. Like I think I just mentioned went to the Melvin show, and it was like I remember leaving a little bit early because my body was just so sore from everything that went on in the day. It's like this would have been really, really great if they started like 2 hours early, 1 hour early. But
We need matinees for
yeah,
goth shows.
we do need
Goth show
matinees.
matinees. I would love a matinee.
I think the QXT show we didn't play until midnight, which I don't even know how I did. That's way past my
Yeah,
bedtime.
I know, right? Well, we were all
Uh,
amped up because that was like our second day on that trip. So yeah, we were ready.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It was really fun. I loved it. Oh man, yeah, good to hear from you as well. Yeah, big good day from Australia, brother. Oh, and
And then
yeah.
after our show in Cologne, we head east down to outside of Leipzig, the other area I was talking about near Zukai. That's going to be a really fun show. I'm excited
Oh
about that.
yeah. I love that
Um,
we have two. It's gonna make it totally worth it.
yeah, there's a bunch of bands on that bill who some of my favorite bands. Um, Louisiana. So I actually know an interesting story about the state of Louisiana.
Oh yeah. We
So,
yeah. I want to go to Louisiana. I want to go back to New Orleans. You guys had so much fun. I'm like so jealous.
so
But maybe
and
I have a friend down there. We could probably get a show down there, actually.
let's do it. I love.
Yeah.
Is the goat down there? Is that
Good.
the main venue? I can't
Oh,
remember.
I don't know. I don't
There was
remember.
something like it's been a while since I've been to New Orleans, but
Yeah.
I think it was maybe 10 years ago. That was
Yeah.
the maybe a venue that I went down to when I was coming through. But
Was it fun? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
So Angela and I are planning a trip to Copenhagen, and
Yeah.
there's a museum, a really good museum in Copenhagen that is called Louisiana, or so you would think. But apparently they're very vehement that it's called Luciana. And yeah, I remember Angela telling me, she's like, maybe that's what they used to call it, and then we're just calling it something different because it's like nope, it's supposed to be Louisiana. It's like the person who opened it and named it for, like, I think it was like his wife's love of the state or was from there or something. And it's just, I guess
Crazy.
that's what people in Copenhagen might say, Luciana rather than
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Oh, interesting. Well, we probably say all sorts of things wrong. And on purpose. We like make it our
Particularly the
own.
Dutch things.
Yeah. Oh, Amia, yes, we do need to reunite. Yes. Well, I wasn't there this year, but so I feel you there. But yeah, yeah, we'll have to find, some ways for you to come see us again. We'll have a show. We have a show next week, October 18th. At where is that at?
It is in Old Town Alexandria.
Oh, it's in Alexandria. That's right.
Yeah, close
Yeah.
one.
So yeah, it'll
Should
be a
be a
close
fun
one.
show.
Yeah.
Gonna
Nice
try
local
some new
show.
things. Gonna
Mm-hmm.
play
Mm-hmm.
a new song, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did put that first, didn't you?
I think, yeah, I think it might be first. I think I have it second in the set list, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I
Yeah,
did
we'll
see
try
it
it
in
out.
the beginning. Yeah.
And then we have some songs sounding slightly different. And
Mhm.
yeah, I still have the program. I'm so far behind on getting ready for that show.
Yeah, we've got a lot going on, so it's been got to get back on the wheel here, rolling with our show
Yeah.
plans. Because we were, starting the next album because in case you missed it, we released the last album, and Johan, if you want to like I'm so sorry. I literally don't know how to move it. Oh, wait. What if I go like that? Oh, I fixed it, but then the chat's gone. Oh, but
Oh,
if
we
I
can
go
see.
like this, that just
Oh,
changed
look at that.
everything. Oh
Fancy.
no, our chat's gone. I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that. Hold on, put the chat back.
Well, I
Show
guess we could say,
that.
oh,
Ooh,
yeah. Well, that's
there's just
better.
no way. There's just
We
no
can just
way.
do this. People
Okay.
just want to see my hair, anyways. That's the only thing.
Hey, I know you've got the glorious hair, and y'all, we have bought more than one fan to see if we could get it moving on the shows, but didn't want it to be Beyonce. It needed to be more his hair, not mine.
Yeah, I can't remember the band that I saw who did it. I remember Mia is the keyboardist in the band. God, I can't remember the name of that band though. But yeah, I saw it. I'm like, oh, that's a cool idea. But now I wear the hat, so I can't really
Yeah,
do
you do wear the hat because you don't want that to fall off like my hair did last show.
that.
There were two people in the audience that would not stop looking at it on stage. I had some of my little things that clip into my hair fall off, and it was actually a pretty big piece. And they always say when you're on stage and something goes wrong, don't look at it because then people will look at it. But I was looking at people looking at it and I'm not going to look at it. I know you're looking at it. And I was like, I know you see that hair. And then I just sang a little and at least the hair gets a show.
I don't remember any of this.
I know because I
No.
didn't pay. You just can't. It's like a ghost. They say
Yeah.
how you avoid ghosts, you don't pay attention to them. So if something falls on stage, your hat comes off, you just don't pay attention to it till you can grab it quick. Otherwise, but see, I don't think that's true because when I wasn't paying attention to it, people seemed to be like, "Is she going to pay attention to it?" So they were watching me and they're looking at the hair and they're looking at me and then they're looking, and I was like,
it's one of those intense spaghetti western showdowns there.
It was a hair extension showdown of who's going to grab it first. I was like, are they going to come up and help me? Maybe they could come up and pick it up for me so I don't have to make this some awkward transition.
We could incorporate this into our show. I have the dark cowboy hat. I just need a laser gun, and I could just maybe barrel roll out and just go.
Oh my gosh! What if we do that in Rise and Sun? Look them in the eyes, and you come down with a laser, and I've got a laser.
I can only envision one of us will shoot each other in the eye with the laser. Oh, I can't see.
Oh no!
Then would need to be goth pirates rather than goth cowboys.
Well, we kind of are goth. Well, we're more goth cowboy. Yeah, you're right.
We go with the pirate motif. I could train one of the kittens.
October 18th, Halloween show.
You could get Spanky to sit on your shoulder as well.
Oh, I wish. She's such a pain in the butt. But I did buy 2 little felt pigeons that I was going to sew onto something. I just haven't decided what yet. I could wear the pigeons. And then people will be like, what the? That falls off. And then it'll fly into the audience. Someone get attacked by a pigeon and they're traumatized for life. I'll be like, it's just a fake pigeon.
I think I'm going to incorporate a new cape-like thing into my stage.
Ooh, what kind of
attire.
thing? Yeah. Like really
So
long train?
no. So
That would be
it's
annoying.
kind of like the one that I had last time. If you do you remember, it's from the
Yeah.
photo shoot. It's
Yeah.
just so heavy. And I just
Yeah.
can't do that with stage lights. And
Mhm.
I went back to the Ren Fair, and like most people do, you spend way too much money on things that you don't need.
Oh
So
my
I ended
gosh.
up buying two
So
things, thinking, oh,
easy.
I could use this for the performance
Yeah.
as well. But I think I have a lighter weight version of what I generally wear. But
Yeah.
rather than having like this subtle blue that goes through the black, it's like this glittery white, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
Ooh, I
Maybe
like that.
yeah,
I like that, we're keeping the dark colors, but we also experiment with the style, you know? It's, not quite, um, cookie cutter, which I like. So
yeah.
pigeons and white capes, let's do it. I want a real, like, bird, though, like on, like, a dove.
How are
But it's
your
for
real
Tootie
your
Cat.
real birds
How are my
doing?
real
Yeah, how are
uh,
they doing?
they're doing okay. Spanky has become very verbal, and I think that he has some concerns.
Uh,
And then Honeymoon is a sweetie, but she's just scared of everything. But she'll sit on you. She's so funny. She just sits on you and stares at you. Like she doesn't want to be pet. She doesn't want to be like touched or like Spanky's like, oh, pet me everywhere. And then, but she just wants to sit on you and she just stare at you. And then you try to pet her and she's like, and then she'll just keep staring at you. It's so funny. She's such a funny bird, but she's going through her.
look, but you can't touch.
Yeah, exactly. She's looking pretty rough in her first molt though, but she's gonna have a lot of more blue in her and
Mhm.
she's gonna have her little white hat. So that'll be
Nice.
cute. Yeah, 5K. That's awesome. Nice job, Jess.
Very good.
Yeah. My goal is the 10 miler next year. That's my goal. Yeah. And Holly, yes, you would have. I know you would have helped. You know, you could like shine a light on it, like, I see that. Let's pick it up. Charge. Yeah, that's good. Yes. And how are the kitties? I know there's been some changes, but you have some cute babies or you have some cute ones you're
There's so
trying to find homes for.
I think there's now 6 cats in the house in addition to the 20 or so outside.
Oh
But
my gosh.
yeah, we so in the last week, so we were able to capture this one feral cat had 3 kittens. We were able to trap the one runt who was separated, maybe abandoned from the family. That was maybe 3 weeks ago. She's
Yeah.
completely socialized. We're going to be keeping her.
Oh,
She's
good.
integrated into the family.
Mhm.
We kind of got her just as Shatara was passed away, um, which was very heartbreaking. And then Mama also passed away. That was the
Oh
day
yeah,
we got
that
back
was
from New
sad.
Jersey.
Oh,
Then, yeah, it was maybe 4 or 5 days ago we caught the mom, and then the next day or maybe the day after, I think it was about 3 days ago or 2 days ago, we were able to capture the other 2 kittens. And then they're both in a kitten condo in the next room, and we're in the process
oh,
of socializing them now too.
yeah.
But one of them likes to get pets already, which is good. One of them
Oh,
was eating
good.
food from Angela's hand, which was also
Oh,
good.
great. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's
So
after
making
one.
progress because they're feral. So
Yeah,
yeah,
girl. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
they were only from our best judgments. They were born at the end of June, maybe the early of July. But
Hmm.
yeah, we're fostering them until we could find them a home. So if anybody is in the DC area and are looking for 2 amazing cats, I posted about them yesterday as well. You could go to um, yeah the Instagram or Facebook account and look for more information there.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
they're amazing cats, and
Yeah.
yeah,
And you guys foster them so good. They just are so good with all the kitties.
yeah.
Um, oh, a cockatoo that swore like brother, that's hilarious. Cockatoos are insane. Like I want one so bad, but I'm so scared of them. They're like toddlers on crack.
And then the last cat too, it's another feral cat. He had a broken leg, and he's been living with us while he's like recovering from that, and
Yeah.
he's about ready to kind of go forth and become a cat again. So that's
Oh, that's
yeah,
so
he's
good.
up jumping around. So he's near the end of his like quarantine time, I guess, or making sure he's not going to hurt himself any further.
Oh, do you know how he hurt himself in the first place?
No.
No. No, it's hard to say, but it just comes by and you're like, oh, kitty.
Yeah, could be
Yeah.
anything. Could have been a car. Could have been
Mhm.
a bad jump or a fall or
Mhm.
something. Not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Poor kitties. Poor kitties.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
joys of that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. You do a great thing for all the babies. And it's good that you're finding homes for them too. So you don't end up with like 10. I mean, you could probably keep 10. How many cats is your limit? No,
Yeah, we're past
I
it.
mean, fostering
It's
is like
so
one
much.
thing, but like when you want to keep them,
It's it's very time consuming and it's very expensive to feed
mhm,
all of these cats.
yeah.
So yeah, it's
So you
not
could
a
start a nonprofit.
yeah.
You could start like a
Maybe
cat
maybe
rescue.
maybe once I run off to Europe, I will try and start some type of non or work for a nonprofit over there doing that. That would be great. Just sitting there working on like a cat retirement farm
Yeah.
or something like that over there.
Yeah, I love that idea. Yeah. Yeah, that's what
There
we've
was
said. We want to maybe I know breeding birds is kind of frowned upon, but I was like, we'd rescue and maybe breed some birds, and that could be a very loud retirement, but I mean, I've got some hearing damage from the birds anyway. Very strange, like hearing damage from it. Yeah. Yeah,
you're not
they're
alone.
definitely cool. Cockatoos are very cool. And spanked up. Spanky. Spanky says hi bird, but like no one else hears it but me. But I swear he says hi bird, hi bird. But he's not very good at it. Hi bird. And then I swear Honeymoon is already starting to mimic some sounds, but Spanky will mimic eating, which is very rude, but he'll go, and you're like, thanks. Is that what I sound like while I'm eating? You start eating, and he's like, yeah. Holly
These
says,
funny little animals that we have.
I know, they're so cute though. Well, let me turn off this. Oh, there we Actually, you could
Yeah,
do that. There's Elder Cat Rescue in Canada called My Grandfather's Cat. Oh, that
yeah.
sounds so
There's a
sweet.
couple of them. I know there's one in Greece as well. Um,
Hmm.
there's a couple locations that I'm aware of. I
Hmm.
think I might actually know that one in Canada because I remember I think someone mentioned it to me, but I don't know. Could be something that I could see myself doing. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It would be hard though, because especially like as I talk about breeding birds, like they're really fragile. So the same thing with the cats that you're experiencing is that you will experience death of these poor babies, and you have to get used to that. That they're not
Yeah,
all going to survive. Makes it
they
sad.
definitely don't. I mean,
Yeah,
everybody dies. Everything dies. It's always sad.
it's kind of what the next album's about, right? Sort
Yeah.
of.
I
Yeah.
mean, Shatara, we barely even knew her. It seemed like she was only in our lives for a couple weeks, and it still really crushed us
Hmm.
that she passed there. But
Yeah.
it's weird how even in a couple of days or a couple of weeks, some of these friends of ours just kind of change you for a bit, for good and forever.
Ooh, they really do. Yeah. Chitara was
Ah,
very
the Lanai
special.
Cat Sanctuary in Hawaii.
Oh, wow. Hawaii? Gosh, could you imagine be 700 feral cats? I would be sneezing. I would need my
Do
inhaler.
you happen to know what island that's on? Or is it on Lanai? I guess.
Oh, Maybe. Hold on. Let me turn. Nah, the Lanai cat. Lanai. Where is Lanai? Is it on the Big Island? I think that's on the Big Island.
No, that's why do I know that name?
I feel like I know that name too.
I am so stupid right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lanai is an island.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not an island that I've been to though.
Yeah. Island of Lanai. Okay. It's an actual island. Oh, okay. I don't. My brain is half gone these days, so.
It is. Today's been a long day for me too.
I don't know why it's. Well, I do
Bought
know
a new
why
bike today.
it's so hard lately. Wait, what? Wait, it's your birthday?
No, I bought a new bike.
Oh.
So I'm exhausted from bike riding.
You've been biking. That's awesome.
Yes, as of today, which
that's great.
It was not many miles, but
where did you like? How many miles? Yeah,
not many. I think it was like 3 or 4.
3? That's not bad.
It feels like I went quite a bit farther than that.
Does it? You're like, and it was an electric bike. No, I'm just kidding. No. Oh no, a real bike.
Yeah.
Someone is asking, in underground. Yeah, there is another actor. Yes, that we had some footage of that we mixed in with there. Yeah, it's another actor in that video. Mm-hmm.
That actor is me.
in a blonde wig.
My prosthetics that I use are quite good. I slimmed down quite a bit, grew a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Learned how to dance. It was about,
so funny.
Took me about 6 years to get into character and kind of learn how to do that properly, but I think we pulled it off.
Yeah, you gotta get the moves. The 2D moves. Yeah, that was that video was really cool to do with the that was a challenging video. Like the color matching that we had, because we shoot these things separately. And so we're always struggling with a color matching. It can be very tricky when you're shooting different times, different places.
I think I learned that from you, because I was really struggling. Like, I can't do this. And you're like, well, have you tried this and this and this? And I was like, I had no idea that I could do that.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, because there's some. It's really just I just do it by eye. Every clip. Adjust it, and then you put like some overlays over everything that kind of ties everything together, and then you adjust just slightly the rest of the clips. Like, oh, this one's too bright; it needs to come down in contrast or exposure, and then the next one needs to come up in exposure. Then you color coordinate everything, and then put like some effects over the whole thing, like a frame thing, or like some sort of static or something that ties it all together so there's continuity. But I think it looks great because it was a real challenge for those particular clips all to come together. So yeah, because I was in the forest and then I was in the graveyard, so I gave you a bunch of inconsistent stuff too.
Yeah, I think the challenge was your videos were really bright, and then everything else I was working with was really dark. And my go-to inclination is always, well, I'm just gonna make it black and white. And it was like, well, the last one was black and white. I can't do that. Actually, I think it's the last 2 might be black and white.
The last refrain. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a challenging one, especially because we were going with the blue tone. So it had to be a very specific tone matching. And that was tricky, especially when I gave you all the forest stuff that was green.
Right, that's what it was for.
Yeah, it was all the green. Green is terrible.
I'm sorry, things are. I don't even remember underground anymore.
I know. What is going on? Why is everything like just disappearing? I don't know. It's just all like.
Which are we gonna do a music video for the next one?
The next one, yeah.
Because that's about 30 days away.
That's not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not a problem. We need to get you one of these fancy Osmos so you can do some.
I do. There's
footage.
Just so much expenses going on right now that it's hard to.
Yeah,
I want one. I say as I just bought a bike today. That it was
well, health is more important than toys. I could always just let you. Well, you can also use that DSLR I gave y'all.
Yes.
You
I
could
didn't
use
even think
that.
about that.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can use that. Yeah.
I didn't realize that we could use that for video.
You can. It'll video up to 15 minutes.
Well,
So you can
that's easy.
easily video like a few minutes of stuff.
I don't need more than 15 minutes of touching keys to kind of get my B-roll stuff down.
Yeah, exactly. But that's tricky too. I found that was really hard to match up when I did the editing, was like matching up your key playing, because I was like, I can't tell what you're doing. I think it's easier when it's like someone singing words, but even then, if you don't know the words, like matching that up would probably be awful.
It's actually funny you mentioned that. I was like 10 minutes before we're on the stream, I was just going through Instagram, and I came across one of Glassbell's. They did their music video for Venom maybe 2 weeks ago, and they're like, here's some behind the scenes footage. And one of the people commented, they're like, what's Anthony doing? The keys aren't even matching anything. He's not even playing the song. It's like,
it's such a dangerous land. Yeah. So like I try to make the music that we're listening to when we're recording really loud, and then line it up with the track. So that way, and then just put all of our tracks together and then splice it this way. That way it's like staying in sync with what we were doing, as much as possible. But if I have to shift something, then sometimes it gets lost and you don't know where you are anymore.
Really hard. Yeah. I know there's been times where like I'll do a render or something, and then once you get so many things on it, like some of those renders take like an hour or so.
Yeah.
And it's like at the 43-second mark, my vocals are not matching up. Like,
oh gosh. And then sometimes it looks perfect, and then you export it and it's all messed up. You're like, I don't understand. How did it get off? Sometimes I think it's just a program error.
Yeah. I think that's my least favorite part of the editing process. And that happens in audio too. And I'm sure you encountered this as well. Yeah. Where there becomes a point where the file that you're working with is just unmanageable and your system's barely working. And like any like move that you make has an insane latency. And it's like, all you need to do is one thing, but it takes like 2 hours to do it. And it's just like, I just want this to be done with. Why can't this be done with?
Right. That's extremely track salad. Yeah. Yeah. I've been keeping like on my solo project, I have challenged myself to keep my tracks under 20. And honestly, I like the space that it gives me, because before I was putting so much stuff in there that, engineers were coming back and saying, I have to cut it because it's conflicting. So I was like, you know what, let's just go for like, can I make the most effective sound for each part I want to hear, and have them all fit together. So I've been able to do that. The problem is for me, I like to layer so many vocals, and that turns into like 15 tracks by itself, but that's usually a separate project. And then I send them different separately, which is, you got to work on it in like micro worlds, it has to be chunked out.
That definitely happens with us quite a bit, because even for like a pad line, I rarely just use one synthesizer. I'll usually use 2 or 3, and then send them into one, in synthesizer 1, channel 1, 2, 3, and then send it to 4, and then 4 route 4 into my string bus from there. But that ultimately has, like you're talking about, so many different tracks. And then in addition to that, I remember Last Refrain, I had that issue. There were so many different harmonies, backing vocals for it, where I was barely able to get my file to open with it just being instrumental. And then all the vocals came, and it was like, I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to do any editing of this song. It's just it took forever to do. It's like, I'm really happy with how I think it hasn't picked up on any algorithm, but I think it's one of our best produced tracks.
Oh, I love that song so much. Yeah. Yeah. Love that song. I love the lyrics to that song are one of the most important sets of lyrics I've written for 2D Cat, and actually probably most of my stuff. That song is very important to me. I love all the lyrics though.
The new one that's coming out in January continues
Mhm.
to be stuck in my head. It's stuck in my
Oh
head now.
yeah, and you edited it. You you repeated some of the lines that made it
I forgot about
extra.
that even.
Yeah, yeah, made it extra catchy. I'm trying to remember where did I put that songs.
For Never
Um,
Enough.
yeah, where did I put that? I'll have to find the lyrics to that. Um, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's fun though. Yeah. And we've been experimenting with different like parts of my range too. Like underground, we did those like kind of vampire. Right? Was that underground? I love that.
I
Little
think it was,
spikes.
yeah,
And
Underground.
we
Yeah.
I think in this new song too, I added a little bit of that too, like little choral stuff, I think.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I think that song shows off your range quite a bit. And I
Oh,
think that
good.
was I mean, we could talk about afterwards set order as
Mhm.
well. Like I'm not sure what song to start our set with anymore. I think I had Underground maybe. I think I had that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Underground is
go
my
into the new
favorite to sing
song.
live. I think Underground might be one of my top favorites for
It's a
sure.
fun song.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We could see how was this set's going to be interesting because we're going to be doing things differently, and
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah, and you because you've trimmed quite a bit of just stuff to keep the set pumping, right?
yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying to really, and I'm going to go back to another recent live show. There was this band that played, and they're really good. And my only critique was it seemed like they had like a 2 minute intro and a 2 minute outro for every song, and it really just killed the vibe for me. It was just like,
Yeah.
man, there was a really good energy here, and then it just kind of fell apart. And
You have to have something going on stage if you're gonna have instrumental parts that are really long.
yeah,
Yeah, we'd have to have, like, fire dancers or I'm just kidding. We'll have to have cats and pigeons on the stage.
yeah, that works for those situations. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably just really biased because like I don't know. Gabby Delgado has been a huge inspiration for me, and I think I
Mhm.
just follow like his mentality of what a live show should be, and
Yeah,
having that
raw.
nonstop action and wanting people to
Yeah.
just be like tired from dancing at the end of the set just really sticks in my head. It's like, yes, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, and
We
keeping
do
it
that.
just purely, like, energy from the music, just to keep the show simple too.
Yeah,
And keep it just straightforward. And I like that you've brought a lot of the attention from the German scene that is like more raw, just like we're electronic music. Um, and they do a lot more just playing and performing like that. I like that a lot more simplified. It's cool. We did try a smoke machine for a little bit. Remember that?
yeah, yeah. We were told to turn it off at one point. Like
It
too
seemed
much
like we
smoke.
never had luck with that. Like every time we brought it, they were like, no.
I mean, we had some success in DC.
Oh, did
It was
we?
Baltimore where they're like, and I think it was admittedly because I wasn't used to using it in a venue of that size, and
Right.
I had it on the initial setting, and it was like need a lot more smoke in here. And then by the
And it was
time we got to the point, I was too far away from the machine to be able to turn it down.
was that passenger when it was going out the front door?
It was, but
That was awesome though, because people were coming in because there
exactly,
was so much smoke rolling out of the front
yeah.
door.
Tom came
Oh,
by,
we
he's
should
like,
just put
yeah,
it by the front door. We'll be like, this is the thing. We have the smoke machine by the front door, and people are gonna be like, what is that? And they're gonna come in.
that's what it was. People came by, they're
Yeah.
like, there was
They were
smoke and
like,
there was
this looks
lights going on. I'm like,
popping in
what's going
here.
on here? Yeah, you have to come in and see what this is about.
That was awesome, actually. I think it's a gimmick. I think we could do it. We'll just be front door mist.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to bring our lights and the hazer more
Yeah,
often.
it's a
It
lot.
just takes up so much time,
Yeah,
and
we need a
there's only
roadie.
2 of us. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we need a
just
roadie. Yeah.
particularly in the US where everyone
We're not of the football variety. You
no,
know,
my hands are all
we're
screwed up. I could barely pick up a bike from a bike rack on a car. It's like, whoop, can't do it. My hands are too screwed up. So yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
like
know I've seen
almost
you
a switch.
struggle with that. Yeah, it's hard
And
to keep
then
it
it
streamlined.
like US set times in the US are so short too that it almost feels like it's not worth it to set something up for a 30-minute show. It's just like
Yeah,
it's gonna take me 30 minutes to set this up. But
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. A roadie, a roadie. We need a roadie and we need a street team and a booking team. That's what we need. We'll hire y'all. Come support
Yeah.
the TACOCAT. I mean, we're doing great though. I mean, we're going to Germany. We've got a show next month or this month. Holy shit, the time is crazy. Next week, we'll get some more shows in there locally. We'll try to get out there and do some more just like 3-4 day tour stuff next year because I can do that on pass. So that'll be good.
Yeah, I think it's fine for us to focus against. Yeah, I mean, we have like a really good local area that's awesome to kind of focus on. And I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
It's really quick to get up to New York, really quick to get over to Delaware, really quick to get over to Philly.
Yeah.
Even Pittsburgh wasn't that bad to get over to.
Trying to get down to North Carolina too.
Yeah, North Carolina is a bit of a drive, but not too bad.
It's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah.
You're able to tie in like a Richmond trip on the way down there. That makes things
Richmond's very cool. And there's that whole Edgar Allan Poe vibe there. So some vibes. Jess is like, I like smoke. I do too. It's fun. Dry ice. I wonder how, like, if you could get it locally, like have them drop it off at the venue, that would be, I wonder if you could DoorDash dry ice.
I'd be scared of someone touching it and then.
And then we're liable.
I get into liability issues. It's like, well, it's a great idea, but somebody's going to touch it or they're going to lick it.
Yeah. Or oh my gosh, you're right. Someone's definitely gonna get drunk and do something they regret, like, we were talking about earlier. We've all done it. We've all done something.
Yeah.
And it might be someone's night to lick dry ice, and that would not look good. No, not look good.
That might be my Bauhaus story. I might have licked dry ice.
You don't remember.
You're gonna have to go to our show and ask me to find out, though.
Yes, that's right. He does remember. You just have to ask. Yeah. Yeah, it's very.
Yes, Richmond is great.
Cool.
Fallout is a particularly awesome venue down there. And then my friend owns a jiu-jitsu gym down in Richmond as well.
Oh, is that where you used to do the jiu-jitsu?
No, he was up in DC area at this gym, but then he's originally from Richmond. And he just went back down there to do that upstream jiu-jitsu is his school.
Cool. I like it. I really was like, I loved martial arts. I did Taekwondo, and I was like, I'd love to get back into it. When do we have time? We just never have time.
I would love to get back into submission grappling and jiu-jitsu, but my hands, my hands are useless. And my entire game is basically I mean, like, I did spider guard and lasso guard, which requires me to just kind of grip on to people like this for 60 minutes. And I can't do that for a minute anymore.
Oh, wow. That's wild. Yeah, all the different forms are so cool. So you did spider and what?
Lasso guard. I was one of the early practitioners of lasso guard before it was called lasso guard. I was not one of the good practitioners of it. There were incredibly far better people than me, but it was one of those, I don't know, it seemed like everything I did was a weird gimmick, and it was everything that I learned was based around gimmicks, and I guess lasso guard is a bit of a gimmick.
Hey, I mean, I think a lot of it is just manipulation of the situation too. It's not always just brute strength, and it's taking advantage of weaknesses and things of that nature. Yeah. I thought sparring was fun. That's yeah.
One of my favorite things to do. I have like really, really flexible knees and hips, and I'm able to heel hook people whenever they take my back, and it doesn't make any sense at all. And
That's
everyone's like,
crazy.
"That's not going to work." There's been so many people like who have no idea about this, like black belts who I'd roll with, and I'd be like, "Okay, I'll give you my back," and I would always catch them once, and they're like, "Okay, well, I'm just never going to take his back again and just drill my knee into his kidney for 10 minutes if I roll with him again, just because I'm so pissed off at him." But it's like, I'll catch you with it every time.
Oh, that's
But yeah,
crazy.
I basically knew all the gimmick moves that worked for me and no one else.
That's so
That's the
funny.
story.
So do you think like maybe your hypermobility has issues with, maybe that's some of the ligament issues you have in your hands?
I don't know.
Do you know like is it like carpal tunnel, or I know you
So I do know.
oh,
On
you
my
do
left
know.
hand, I have carpal tunnel, cubital tunnel, golfer's elbow, and tennis elbow. And on my
God.
right, I have all of those but tennis elbow.
Oh, wow. Holy
And then
crap.
I think I'm finally going to go in for carpal tunnel release surgery in the next year. Um,
Oh,
the
okay.
cubital tunnel has a very low success rate, is what the doctors tell me. So I'm probably never going to get that fixed.
The
And
which
then
one?
the cubital tunnel release.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But we'll see.
Oh, well, I hope that
At
that
least I
brings
can play
some relief.
synthesizers now. And I think 2020, I wasn't even able to play synthesizers for longer than 5 minutes. My hands would just seize up and I couldn't use them.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, I know someone that happened to too, but they never got an answer of why their hands just gave out. And what the
Yeah.
doctor said was it's like throwing a baseball too much, and this person's an artist. They said it's like throwing a baseball too much. Sometimes you just lose your arm, so losing your too much, just wearing out everything. So
Yeah.
thankfully it came
Well,
back, but at least you have
take
some
care,
answers.
Justin. Enjoy
Bye.
down
Thank
south.
you for being here. Yeah. Thank you so much. How fun. I wonder what time it was there. Didn't ask.
I don't know.
I know
I
from
usually
my
know.
gamer friends that it was we'd have to play at like 6 in the morning to play with our Australian friends, like
Yeah.
raiding at night. So
Yeah. Usually for any of because we would usually, this was like back in the, I guess, Guild Wars 2 type days, or any type of like Elder Scrolls Online. We
yeah.
would usually pair up with an Australian guild, just so once we went to bed, it would be their kind of time to log in and defend things that we took over.
Oh, nice. Kind of do a swap. That's cool. Yeah, we definitely enjoyed our Australian friends, and they were very good players. So, yeah, let's check some of these things here. I think people are from, okay. I think people are from all over, which is awesome. So it was so good to see you, Peter and Holly and Jess. I'm so glad you got to make it. And of course, Amia. I can't scroll down on this chat, but just want to thank everyone for being here. So we're about that time that it's an hour. We want to announce we're working on that next album. Like,
Yeah.
second for us. I mean, third or fourth for TACOCAT in general. We're working on the next one, and we have this awesome shirt. And we are also, I know, yeah, sorry. I love it. I bought two, and I bought one for my mom. So I was very excited.
We have to make some.
Small, so we're gonna look cute in them.
Yeah, we have to do some of the sleeveless ones.
Yes, please. I might try to customize one with my sewing machine, but we'll see. I don't know if it's like rude to do that to a band shirt, but it's our band shirt. So
It's our band.
maybe I can do it.
You're gonna
It's
take a
our
sandwich
band shirt.
and be offended. Oh, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, I feel like doing it to someone else's band shirt if they saw me like cut it up. I feel like it might be rude. I don't know. I'm
I don't
curious
know. I mean,
now. Yeah.
someone did it to our shirt, I'd be like, well, I mean, I don't
Make
know.
it cooler. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Make it what you
they
want it to
bought it. They
be.
could do whatever they want with it, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Oopsies. Well, if anyone has any questions, we got just a couple more minutes and then we'll do our outro. But thank you so much all for showing up on Twitch, on YouTube, and Facebook. We really appreciate you being here. And we're looking forward to our show next week, October 18th in Arlington, Virginia. And we'll have some more announcements for you soon as we continue working on this next album. So yeah, thanks everybody. Hold on, you get to see you on again. All right. Well, I think that's it for everyone. So thank you again, and we'll talk to y'all soon.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye.